Hi, Gabi.
Hi, good evening.
Gabi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Gabi. Could you hear me?
Hi. Hello.
Gabi.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Gabi, I think. Gabi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Gabi.
Hello. Hello.
Give me a second, Gabi. Okay, Gabi, I can't listen. I can hear you. Give me a second. I will reconnect.
Okay.
Gabi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. I think that it was my computer.
Okay.
Okay, Gabi. So, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm okay. Okay, Gabby. So I don't know if you saw in the platform because I assigned you again for in order
Okay.
to finish the integrated skills and the writing part, right?
Yes, I'm checking.
Okay.
Mm, yeah, yesterday I want to do it and I can't.
It was like time.
Yes, the only one I finish everything, but
Mm,
not that. Uh, okay, yes, the integrated skills, but
yeah.
I think the writing is not assigned.
Okay. Um, the writing is not assigned.
No, I just
Okay.
have model A.
Okay. Give me a second. I will check it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm checking this, and I think, well, Okay, it says that it's gonna be available in 1 hour. So let's see. Okay,
Okay. Mhm.
just it was a task. Okay,
Thanks.
so today we have to start module B.
Mhm.
Okay, so what do we have in module B? Today we will start with unit 1, B1. So this unit, the first grammar that we have, it is okay, make, have, get, let, and help. Okay, so let's start with this. Mm, okay, let's try to do this. Okay, so let's start with this. And what do we have? In this case, we have these 5 verbs. Okay, so what do we have to do? In this case, we have to see what is the difference between these verbs and the uses in each sentence. Okay, so we have the first one that it is make. This verb, we are gonna use it when we are gonna force to somebody else, okay, to do something. All these verbs are going to be when we want that somebody else do some action, okay? But these are, they have like different roles, different tasks in order that the other person do something, okay? So we're gonna see what is the difference between these 5 verbs. The first one, when we talk about make, okay, we are saying that we're gonna use make in order to force, okay, it's like obligating to somebody else to do something.
Mhm.
The structure for this verb is gonna be subject plus object pronoun, okay, object pronoun plus, oh, sorry, here in the second has to be the verb make, plus the object, and after this, always we're gonna have the verb in base form, okay? And of course we can have a complement. So I can say, for example, okay, in present, I make you, okay, I make you do my homework. So it means that I force to you, I obligate to you to do my homework, okay?
Mhm.
So make for obligating to the person that we want to say, okay? In this case, for example, we are using you. Of course, I can use another. For example, I can have like, I don't know, I make him, for example. I made him do my homework, okay? So we're gonna obligate to somebody else. Now, oh, well, we are respecting the structure. Subject, the verb, the object pronoun, the verb in base form, and the complement, my homework, okay? So the other that we have, it is have. Have, it's gonna have the meaning of the same meaning as make, okay? So it's gonna mean hacer. But what is the difference between make and have? Have, we're gonna use it for a cause, okay? For a cause, for a reason. It's not gonna be obligation, okay?
Mhm.
So it's for a cause, it's for some reason, okay? That is. Okay, for example, I can say, well, the structure, it's the same, okay, it's the same as make. So we could use here have. And of course, with all of these verbs, we can use in simple past, imperfect, with modals, okay? So we could use in any tense, even if it's in future, okay? So in past, for example, what can I say? She had me, in this case, for example, she had me ask the menu to the wait, for example. Okay, but in this case, it is like she asked me like a favor. Okay, so it was like for a cause, for a reason. So it wasn't an obligation. So it is like she asked me in a good way. Okay, she had me ask the menu to the waiter, but it was not forcing. Okay, so the other verb that we have, it is get. When we're gonna use get, we're gonna use when we want to obtain something, okay? But how we're gonna obtain this? We're gonna obtain by persuading, okay? So maybe we're gonna do something in order the other person says, okay, do this, for example, or maybe, okay, I will do this, okay? So it is going to be, or we're gonna achieve this throughout persuading the person, okay? So in this case, what is the structure that we have? Okay, it is kind of similar, but the thing is they're gonna change here. The object pronoun plus in the verb in the base form, we're not gonna use base form. We're gonna use infinitive. Okay, so to plus verb. Okay, for example, in past, we got her, no sé, to come here with us, for example. Okay, so we got her to come here with us. So this is the infinitive, right? To plus the verb in base form. So it is not only the base form. With get, always infinitive. Okay? Perfect. So after this, the other verb, it is let. Let, as the translation that we know, it's gonna be, or we're gonna use in order to permit something to somebody else. Okay, the structure, it's going to be the same as the first ones. For example, subject, let, object, pronoun, verb in base form, and complement. I can say, for example, my mother lets, okay, in present, lets me go out today, for example. Okay, so it is for permissions. Okay, so finally we have the verb help. When we have help, we are saying, as the name says in translation, we're gonna help, okay, to somebody else, to something. The structure for this, it's gonna be kind of similar. This is the only verb, let help, sorry, that can work with verb in base form or infinitive. So it can work with both, okay? If I say, for example, she She helped him. Okay, do his test. This is okay. Or maybe she helped him to do his test. So both are gonna be okay. Okay, if you want to use verb in base form, it's gonna be okay. If you want infinitive, it's gonna be okay. Okay, in this case, to do his test. Okay. So the only thing for these ones is that we must know very, very well the structures and the difference between these two ones, make and have. Okay, so now in the platform, we're gonna see the examples. With make, when we want to force to somebody else, the structure always make the object pronoun and the verb in base. For example, in question here, are you really going to make me put this on? Yes. Okay, so it's obligating. Have plus the object and the verb in base form. But this is only for a cause, for a reason. Okay, so it is not obligation. Talia had Amy call Valentinus to make reservation. Okay, no obligation. Get, in order to persuade, okay, another person to do something. And in this case, we're gonna use infinitive, not base form, okay, only infinitive. For example, in continuous, I'm not trying to get you to get, this is the infinitive, to get you to take me out on a date. To take you, this is another infinitive, okay? And here we could use the object pronoun, okay? Let, when we want to permit something to another person, always with the verb in base form. Tony let Talia work in proper story. In this case, let could work in past too. So this sentence is in past, right? This is not in present. So help, the other verb. Help, it's the only verb that can work with the verb in base form or the infinitive. I'm trying to help you save your career. Okay, only verb in base form after object, or to save your career, infinitive. Okay? So I don't know if you have some question about this grammar, Gabby.
In the instructions of the platform, in the verb let, there is an example that I'm sorry.
Okay.
Says, we don't say, I'm not trying to get you, take me out. What's the difference? I only see the complement, but
Yes.
I don't know why it's bad the second sentence.
Okay, in this case, it is because, for example, here is the sentence, right? Here is until here, it is present continuous, and it is okay, right? I am not trying to get. This is the continuous way. After this, we have the object pronoun, right? That it is you. After you, always we have to use infinitive. But in this case, for example, we don't have infinitive. We have only verb in base form. Okay, so that is incorrect.
Okay.
Okay, yes, so after object pronoun, always infinitive. Okay, that is the thing.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect, Gabby. You're welcome. So now we're gonna see these exercises in the platform, okay? I don't know if you took notes about these.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, guys. So let's go now to the platform. I will assign you first.
Okay.
This unit 1. Okay, so it is done.
I'm gonna check. Us. Mm. There's a piece make. Yeah. Good job. Some more green. Okay. These are
Okay, let's see.
Mm.
Okay, only one there. Why? Because it says we need some more ice cream.
Okay.
So
Okay.
can you get? It's like persuading something.
I thought it was correct because like please like ask to someone please to go to the store, but maybe have
Yes, it's have
um,
because have it's the same as make, but
mhm,
it is in a good way. For example,
mhm,
like asking
mm,
for something, but in a good way.
mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
but persuade it's like to obtain something, but
mhm,
like trying to do some things. For example, I don't know, some nice words, for example, right?
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So now let's go to the second.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So it was the last and four, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
In number four, for example,
Mm.
it wasn't like make, right? Because it says, please take it back.
Mm.
So it is not
Mhm.
forcing, right?
Mhm.
So in this case, it was had, right?
Mhm.
In past. And in the last one, yes, in the last one was an obligation, right? Because it says insist, I insist,
Mhm.
right? So in this case, it was make. Okay. Perfect. Great. Very good. Okay, so now um, let's go to the next grammar. I will share you. Give me this. Okay. I have here, okay, give me a moment. Well, I can share my screen. Give me a second, please.
Okay.
Ok, Abby. Ahora sí creo. A ver. Could you see my screen, maybe?
Yes, I can see
Okay, perfect. So now we will see this grammar that it is So and neither. Okay. So we're gonna do this. So and neither. Okay. These are called like agreements. Okay. Why? Because these are gonna be like, for example, if we have a conversation, we two have a conversation, okay? And for example, you tell me something and okay, and I like the same as you, okay, I will use this agreement. When we have the same, for example, like it is like a coincidence that we both like something, or maybe we both don't like something, okay? So for example, number one. So always with affirmatives, okay? And let's see an example. Hey, we're gonna make a conversation. For example, if I say, I like, for example, rock music. Okay, I like rock music. And the other person, that's gonna be me, I want to say that I like rock music too. Okay, so I have different ways. For example, I can say, I like rock music too. Or maybe I can say only, for example, me too, okay? Because both means like también, ¿verdad? So a mí también, for example. But in this case, we're gonna see this third case that this is more formal in order to respond that something you like. Okay, for example, I want to say, so, okay, the auxiliary. In this case, okay, we're not gonna use these two ones. And in this case, what tense are we using? We are using simple present, right? Okay, so what is the auxiliary in this sentence?
Like? No, it's the verb. No, I think there is no auxiliary. I do like, maybe, but it's not in the sentence.
Okay, it is not in the sentence, right? But what is the auxiliary? It is
Do.
do,
Or,
right? Okay, so we're gonna use the auxiliary that we have in this statement here. So our structure is gonna be like this. So plus auxiliary and subject, okay? No more. For example, if I want to say that I like rock music too, I will say, so do I. Okay, so do I. So, for example, if we say, okay, another conversation, and you said, I went on holiday. I went on holiday. So I want to say, in this case, not always is going to be like me, okay? In this case, I could say, for example, yo fui de vacaciones. I could say, ella también, for example, another person, okay? So I will say, so what is my auxiliary here for this statement?
So, so I have. So have I?
No, no. This is the verb is in past here.
So did I?
So did, but in this case, I don't want to say I, in this case, me. So I will say another person.
So did she?
So did she, right? How did she? Ella también, for example. Okay, so the subjects are not gonna be always similar. Maybe this can change or maybe not. Okay, but the auxiliary is, it has to be the same as the statement as we are talking to. Okay.
Okay.
So this is in present, in affirmative or past or in any sentence, okay? For example, if it is with modals, for example, and it says, okay, you should work more. And the other person is going to say, okay, maybe so should you. ¿No? Tú deberías trabajar más. Tú también. ¿No? So, should, the same modal verb. In this case, you, because the other person is saying to the other person. Okay? So, this is only for affirmative statements. Neither, it's going to be similar to so, but we're going to use only for negatives. Okay? Negative statements. So, the structure is going to be the same. There plus auxiliary plus subject. Okay, so we're gonna say, for example, a conversation with the person is going to say, I am not happy. How can I say the same?
Neither am I.
Exact. Neither am I, right? Okay, great, perfect. Example one more. If I say, okay, she doesn't come today. Ella no viene. How can I say yo tampoco?
Neither do I.
Perfect. Very good. So the pronunciation is going to be neither. Okay?
Neither.
Neither.
Okay.
Yeah. But always we have to see this, right? For example, Jackie doesn't look very happy. This is in negative. Neither does Dean. For example, we could put the names, okay? But always, instead here, with neither, instead we have negative here. Always we're gonna put affirmative here, okay? Why? Because neither is a negative word, okay?
Okay.
Perfect, very good. So that is the thing. Okay, so now, yes, after we have some other examples here. For example, the fish is delicious. So is the chicken, right? The fish is delicious. So is the chicken. In this case, I am saying that el pollo también, right? You look nice. So do you. Okay? So that is the thing that we're gonna use. Is it clear until there?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to the platform. Okay. And let's see in the exercises. Agreement 1. So neither one.
Oh my, what?
So why? And it is
I
simple.
yes, I didn't check this.
Yes, that is with verb to be and the other is with does, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Yes.
Does neither is Italian. Eaten at Valentina. Ne- I've always wanted to try. I love the bread. So do so do I. What are you thinking of getting as your main dish? I can't decide. Neither can. Mm. Um, can is an auxiliary or no?
Yes, it is an auxiliary.
Ah. It does sound good. Excuse me. I think so. The fish is special. So rice and
Okay, two, where?
mm,
For example, there, if we are talking about the fish, is
mhm.
it correct to use with do? Because the fish is like a third person.
Neither does. Neither does.
Yes, that's the fish, right? Because the fish
Mm-hmm.
is like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the other, the auxiliary, it is not have. What is the auxiliary?
Do.
No, the
Mm,
auxiliary is contracted there.
I will.
Yes, I will
Mm,
have the fish special.
so it's so will I.
Yes, so
Mm,
will I.
I.
Always, the first auxiliary is going to be the main
Mm-hmm.
auxiliary, okay?
Mm-hmm. So mm, okay.
Perfect.
Mm,
Okay, so never forget that part, okay?
mhm. Okay.
Okay, great. So now, okay. Yes, today we're gonna finish until here, and tomorrow we're gonna do the third grammar, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, so yeah. So try to do it the integrated, and remember that when you finish, please send me the picture, okay, with the score.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to do that right now and I'm gonna send you.
Okay, Gabby. Yes. And the writing, I think it's gonna be maybe 15 more minutes because we said that it was in 1 hour, right? So yes, maybe it's gonna be in 15 more minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Gabby, so see you tomorrow. Take care a lot. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you tomorrow and take care a lot too. Bye.
Bye-bye.